Hey, I'm Eric Randolph, and this is my Hangman Part 2. So in Part 1, I had made all of the methods, and now I just have to implement them into the actual game. So to actually do that, I'm going to start by making a few variables. First is going to be guesses, and I'm going to set that to 8, because you're only allowed 8 guesses inside Hangman. I'm going to have a variable to tell if you lost, and that's going to be false right now. And then I'm also going to have all of our guesses in a list, or in an array list. And now I'm just going to print some introductory statements like welcome to Hangman. And I'm going to print how long our word actually is. So to do that, I'm going to say the word is, and then just the length, the secret word, comma, letters long. And now for formatting, I'm just going to make an extra line. Now I can get into the loop, and so I can either do a for or a while loop, but I think a while loop would be better. And so I'm going to say while we're still in the game, so that's going to be while we still have more than 0 guesses. And then also lost has to be false for us to be in the game. When those are met, I can say print you have, and then this is going to tell me how many guesses I have left. So to do that, I'm going to make guesses a string and just add it to this statement. Letters long. And then again for formatting, I'm just going to make it, nope, I'm sorry. I'm not done with this just yet. And then I'm going to also print the available letters. So to do that, I'm going to simply call upon the method I already made, the get available letters. But in get available letters up here, we have a parameter for letters guessed. So in this case, our letters guessed is going to be the guest list. And then now I can actually get into the inputs. So I'm going to say our guess is going to be the input, and the prompt for the input is going to be please guess a number, or a letter I meant. And then I'm going to print out the actual guess, and this isn't required, it just helps the game look a little bit better, I think. And then add guess to that. And then now I need if statements for what happens in the game for if I got a correct guess, a wrong guess, or I guessed something that I've already guessed before. So first I'm going to start with a correct guess, and what I'm going to just say is if the guess is in the secret word and it's not in the guess list. So if it's in the secret, if your letter's in the secret word and you already have, or if you haven't already guessed that letter, so if guess is in secret word and not guess in guest list or guest list, then what I can do is just say print that's correct, and then the word so far is, and then to print the word so far, all I have to do is call on another method I already made, the get guessed word. And again, that has parameters of secret word and letters guessed. So in this case, secret word is going to be the same, and then letters guessed is going to be guest list. However, guest list is going to be added to by guess. Now what I can do is I can just format this a little bit better and just print off a couple underscores, and it'll help it look nicer, and then print an empty line. So now I need something, or a statement for if I've already guessed a letter. So I'm going to say else if my guess is already in the guess list, so just guess in guess list. Then I can just say print, oops, you have already guessed this letter. And then again, I need to print out the word so far, so word so far, because I just want to print out the word so far after every letter. And then once we have that, I can just pretty much copy and paste this because that's already what we're already called upon the method to get it. So I'm just going to paste it down here, and then the formatting stays the same too. So now I need another else if statement for if the letter's not in the word. So this is super simple. Else if not guess in secret word, not guess in secret word. If that happens, I can print that letter is not in this word. And then also when that happens, I can subtract 1 from guesses. So that's how you actually lose guesses. And then again, I can just copy and paste this whole thing because I want the word so far. So right there. And then what I actually have to do to make all of this work is I have to append the guest list. So I'm going to say guest list.append guess. And then now I need some if statements for if I won the game, if I lost the game, and then I'm also going to add something else just to stop the program in the middle of it for testing. So for if I won the game, I'm just going to say if, and then call in a method, the method I already made, is word guessed. And is word guessed again as parameters, so secret word guest list, colon, and then I can just print you won, because that means you won the game, and then break the loop. Now I need to have one for if I lost, so I can just say if guesses equals 0, just that means you're out. Turn lost to true, and then print, and then print you have lost. And then I'm also going to tell them what the word was. So the word was, comma, and then simply just put in the secret word. Very simple. And then again, break the loop. Now, I mentioned earlier that I'm going to put this in just to stop the program in the middle of it, just in case I need to test something. So if the guess, if my input is stop, I'm just going to, that means I'm just going to end the program. So lost equals true. I spelled lost wrong. And so now that should be everything. I'm going to make sure nothing's messed up. I'm pretty sure that's it. So now I can actually test this. So what I'm going to do is I have these 2 lines down here that are commented out, and I'm going to uncomment them. So I'm actually going to make my own secret word too, just so I don't have to guess an actual random word for you, and it's going to be apple. And then I should be able to run it and get it working. So we're going to run. Let's see the bottom. So loading words. All the words are loaded. Welcome to Hangman. The word is 5 letters long. That's right. 8 letters. Or I have. Oh, I put you have 8 letters long. I meant to do a. You have guesses left. That's my bad. Guesses left. And then see, this is what's useful. I can just type in stop. Now when it'll stop running, I don't have to waste or go through all of the guesses. So now I can run it again. And yeah, now I have 8 guesses left. Here's all the letters, so it should be apple. So A. So the word so far, it starts with A, and then I'll put an L in. Leaves 2 spaces for P's, and then the E. So put the P in, and then the E, and then yeah, you won. Thank you.